Welcome to QuoteNatGen, National General Accident and Health's innovative quoting platform. QuoteNatGen is the new home for all of your national health insurance company and time insurance company product portfolios. This quoting engine is a modern agent and client-facing platform that will help you get through the quoting process quickly while being able to cross-sell by having both portfolios in one area. This is the front page of QuoteNatGen. You'll notice that it's made so you only need the minimum client information to get a quote as quickly as possible. Right away, it's going to have you fill in the zip code, effective date that you want the products to start, and the short-term medical policy term. The short-term medical policy term will always default to 6 months. Click the drop-down to be able to select the term length. If you're not selling a short-term medical, just leave the default settings. It will next let you put in the information of who's on the policy: primary, spouse, and dependents. To add additional dependents past one, press Add Dependent. If you add too many dependents, it's easy to remove one. Just press the red X. When all the information is filled in for who's on the plan, press Continue. On the next page, it'll show you all the products you're appointed to sell from National Health Insurance Company and Time Insurance Company in the zip code you have input. At the top, you will see the short-term medical products. First, the standard issue short-term options, then the guaranteed issue. One of the best things about QuoteNatGen is that you can compare your short-term plans in real time. When you find the plan that best suits your client's needs, press Select Plan. It's easy to update your short-term medical selection if you want. Just press Update Plan, and the new plan will appear. To find the brochures for each plan, press Plan Details, Limitations, and Exclusions. The brochure will pop up in a new tab in your browser. Below the short-term medical plans are your supplemental products, all in one area. At the top is the accident medical expense and critical illness coverages, which consist of the Plan Enhancer and the Trio Med. Below is the other supplemental coverages, which houses the accident fixed benefit, cancer and heart stroke, critical illness, and dental products. To view all supplemental levels, press the down arrow next to the benefit amounts. When you find the benefit level you want, press Select Plan. Your plans will appear in your cart in the upper right-hand section of the quoting platform. If you accidentally add a product, you can press Remove under the product's name to remove it from the cart. When you have everything in your cart, you can press Enroll Now. If you're enrolling with the Guaranteed Issue short-term medical product, you will receive a prompt with, "Does your client qualify for a standard issue short-term medical plan?" If your client does and you answer yes, it will go back to the quoting screen and you will have to pick a standard issue short-term medical plan. If your client does not qualify for a standard issue short-term medical, you can press No and continue on. To learn how a client can qualify for standard issue or guaranteed issue short-term medical products, watch National General short-term medical product video. If you select a new short-term medical plan, press Enroll like before and continue on. At any time you want to go back to the previous page, select the Back button in the Plan Selection area, and it will go back to that page with all the information filled in. Now that we've made it through the quoting page, we will collect the client's information that's needed to write the policy. Everything with a red star next to it is required information that needs to be filled in before we move on. Once all the required fields are complete, press Continue at the bottom of the page. The eligibility and other questions will populate on the top in relation to the products you have selected. There will be a header for each product for questions that need to be completed. Below the questions is the payment method. Select credit card or ACH bank draft and fill in your client's payment information. Below the payment information is the authorization with a checkbox that needs to be selected stating, "By checking the box, I acknowledge that I have read the terms and conditions and authorizations to the applicant. I acknowledge all required questions have been asked and recorded in the respective response area. I acknowledge all answers are true and accurate to the best of my knowledge." Once the box is checked, your producer number should be populated in the NHIC Agent ID field, and you can press Submit. On the last page, it will present your client's policy ID numbers for all policies they've applied for. QuoteNatGen will also present you two options for your client to verify their policy. The first will be the online e-signature instructions, followed by the voice verification instructions. One of these methods does have to be used by you and your client to verify the policy. If you have another client to write a policy for, you can start over by pressing Start a New Quote. If you have any questions about QuoteNatGen or how to become contracted with National General Accident and Health, please reach out to the email on your screen.